people have found ways to get some pretty interesting ways in prison. Some of them are as follows.
Okay, welcome everyone to another Pokemon. Oh my goodness.
Number 10. Jordan Mathewson. In recent times, the SWAT police force in the US has been receiving hoax calls pertaining to channel owners. In one such incident, the runner of Counter-Strike YouTube channel, The Creatures, Jordan Mathewson, was confronted by SWAT in a total raiding formation and grounded with a bunch of firearms pointed at him.
Put your hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! There's one in the corner.
The whole video later went online with Jordan Mathewson being handcuffed with guns pointed at him. Later on, it was revealed that it was just all a hoax call and that the caller was anonymous. The caller had allegedly given the police information that he was in control of the stronghold and had shot 2 of the workers already and was threatening to shoot the rest of them. Number 9. Steven Fernandez.
We're at the skate park and we're about to give out free pizza.
It has been recently found out that YouTube star having 700,000 subscribers to his channel is allegedly involved in sexual escapades, which he deals with offering money.
Accused of using his fame to sexually exploit a 12-year-old girl. Police say Steven...
More recently, Steven was accused of raping a 12-year-old girl, whom he offered money in return for certain services he required. According to the girl, Steven promised her fame alongside meeting with celebrities and other kinds of wondrous surprises which anyone could ever dream of in return for sexual acts. It has also been found that this isn't the first time for Steven. It has been going on for quite a while apparently. Even some videos are also on the air which Steven is catcalling and asking girls for his personal sexual needs.
Alright, so today's video I'm going to show you guys how to remove your makeup.
Number 8. Nina Santiago. The mildly successful channel holder on YouTube, Nina Santiago, recently pointed a gun at her husband who called the cops on her. All this resulted in a huge drama that the whole street, not just the whole street, but the whole world could see because Nina had not only shot the process with a video camera, but also commented on her husband.
I'm not even gonna lie, I stood over him with a .357 and I put the gun in his mouth.
Nina Santiago, whose real name is Denise, was actually taken into custody Wednesday after police was called to investigate a domestic violence-related incident, according to an arrest report. The cops were called because the husband had reported being shoved into a wall with a gun to his face. Her apartment was actually closed off and the whole building was watched in the suspense and drama. In the video titled The Truth, Are You Happy Now? That she posted later on, Nina directly addressed her ex-husband Greenwood and said that, I want to thank you for trying to ruin my entire life, and I want to thank you for trying to take Maximus away from me. The last thing that you know I have that would ever love me unconditionally. Nina Santiago has around 150,000 subscribers on her exotic dancing channel on YouTube.
Glass mask dabs. In this video, I'm about to take some dabs off of these glass masks.
Number 7. Joel Haradecki. Joel is one of the YouTubers who is famous for just sitting on his couch and smoking all kinds of weed all day. But why was he arrested? This is actually very interesting. On one of his trips to an abandoned bridge in Shelton, Washington, one of his friends paid no heed to trespassing signs and also smoked weed while playing around on the bridge there. Joel could have easily pretended and said that it was a fake video, but he didn't, because the only thing that really got him in this is that he left his car in the frame of the video, which gave the police his license plate number. This helped the police tracing all that back to his couch. The cops are using the video for legal purposes. According to them, the social media guy was knowingly breaking the law because there were tons of quote-unquote no trespassing signs posted around the area. Number 6. White Boy 7th Street.
Buddy, my cat doesn't appreciate me vlogging in front of her. Welcome to episode...
White Boy 7th Street, aka Alexander, is a YouTuber who streams games. He was the target of a quote-unquote swatting when it was falsely reported that he was both armed and suicidal. Cops arrived at his house to find out that he wasn't a threat. However, they did happen to find 30 grams of marijuana.
And I'm going to talk about the whole situation that happened with me going to jail.
Alex and his housemate were subsequently charged with possession of marijuana with intent to deliver and was earmarked as a felony. However, the Chicago Tribune reported that the police dropped the charge.
I don't know what's wrong with these people. These 10 famous YouTubers that were arrested.
Just when they realized that given the circumstances on the discovery of weed, there was a pretty good chance that the evidence might not have survived a motion to suppress. Number 5. Kenneth Francis. It's certainly a crime when you get online and offer to buy guns for convicted felons. Kenneth was actually arrested by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, ATF, for this sole reason. The video titled Need Help Getting a Gun features Francis speaking to his fellow Americans about how he wants each and every one of them to get a hold of the guns. Moreover, he also uses a delivery service whereby he actually delivers the gun to the requested place, as if it were a delivery pizza.
Now, I still think that child pornography should be legal,
Number 4, Amos Yee. All the way from Singapore, Amos Yee, the 16-year-old YouTuber, was actually arrested by the police because of his wayward remarks about the late national leader, the Lee Kuan Yew.
He's known for.
Whoa, don't talk bad about your government. In July, Amos was released from prison after 53 days, having been convicted on charges of obscenity.
He went along and called the 30-year serving leader as a horrible person and stated that, who cares if the fucking guy is dead? Apart from that, Amos Yee also has been defaming Lee Kuan Yew in other ways, such as posting his explicit pictures artistically drawn with Margaret Thatcher.
This is annoying.
Your biggest fan. Can I please take
Hold on one sec.
Okay, thank you.
Number 3, Vitaly ZDTV. Vitaly, or known by his YouTube name, Vitaly ZDTV, is a Russian YouTube star who is big for doing public pranks. He's been arrested numerous times, but most popularly for his terrorist bomb pranks and also streaking at the World Cup and NBA Finals. With now over 9 million subscribers and 1 billion viewers, I guess it was all worth it. What the fuck was his last name?
I was too numb to be scared. But really, when I found out that...
Number 2, Shazane Kazim. Who would go to prison on a parody skit for YouTube? That's exactly what happened to Shazine. Being 30 is now facing difficulties in getting a job after his arrest. It had all been due to a video that Kasim posted on YouTube in which he and his friends were joking around. The video, called Ultimate Combat System The Deadly Satwajis, is set in the Sawa district of Dubai. It is a documentary-style clip that pokes fun at Dubai youth who style themselves gangstas but are not particularly thuggish, and also shows fictional combat training that includes throwing a sandal and using mobile phones to call for help. It opens with a text saying the video is fictional and is not meant to offend anyone.
Now it's time for titty trick shots.
And finally, number 1, Steve-O. Having 3 million subscribers on YouTube, Steve-O was arrested for climbing on a crane and setting loose some really cool fireworks. According to him, all of this was in protest against SeaWorld. Steve-O scaled a 100-foot crane above Sunset Boulevard holding an inflatable Shamu balloon with the words on it, "SeaWorld sucks," at which point he detonated fireworks from the crane. After climbing down from the crane, he was immediately arrested and sent forth to jail. Law enforcement were unsure whether or not Steve-O's stunt was a suicide attempt that required rescuing. 80 firefighters, 5 ambulances, and a helicopter were deployed to the scene. Steve-O had been sentenced to jail for 30 days after pleading no contest to trespassing and illegal use of fireworks. He also received 3 years probation. In addition to that, he's been instructed to reimburse the city of Los Angeles $14,000. Vitaly fucking shit! And that concludes Spacebound's 10 YouTubers who were arrested. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Also, my Twitter's going to be on screen right now, so if you want to tweet some ideas that we might use in the future, go ahead and do so, or just to keep in contact. Got it. Go ahead and check out our other channels while you have the chance. Thank you, and have yourselves an amazing day.
Okay guys, that's it for my video today, and bye. If you like this type of video, or if you'd like me to do some type of like prank out in public, I'm not going to be doing what they're doing because I don't want to get arrested, but if you like this, or if you want me to try doing something different, just ask me, and well, I'll try doing it. Peace, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and bye. Anyway, they're not turning off. Oops. Anyway, is it off? Sorry, not turning off. Oh my god. Anyway, this is messing up.